Life is a mix of ups and downs, and how we handle both says a lot about us. Humility is that quiet voice and power that reminds us to stay grounded and kind, no matter what. It's a treasured virtue that binds communities and enhances our relationships. So how can we turn down the volume of our egos and tune into the world around us with kindness? We will break it down as we explore practical ways to cultivate this powerful quality, one humble step at a time. Before we get started, I would like to welcome you back, adventurers and friends, to Adventures Inward Let's Talk series. For those who are here for the first time, hello, welcome, thank you for joining us. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe, it's free. Don't forget to click on the notification bell if you would like to know when I post new videos. I suggest that you have paper or a journal and pen ready for this video, as you may find it very helpful to write down some of the steps we will be discussing. So get yourself comfy cozy, open your heart, open your mind, and let's get into it. Let's step through daily habits that build genuine humility, the kind that makes life better for you and everyone around you. Listen more than you speak. Listening well means giving others space to talk. When you do this, it shows you respect their views. You're not hogging the spotlight, and that's a humble move. The next time someone is talking with you, really focus on them. Don't just nod and wait for your turn to speak. Smile and let them know you're all ears. You might learn something new or see things differently. Plus, it's polite to let someone share their thoughts fully without cutting them off. Acknowledge others' strengths. Who doesn't love a little bit of praise? Giving someone a well-deserved shout-out boosts them and shows you're not all about me, me, me. Did they do something great? Say so. It shows you're not too proud to notice their shine. Try this. Spot the good stuff they do. Give a simple, "Hey, I noticed you did a fantastic job on that. It's really impressive." Or, "Look at you go." No need for a big show. Just tell them. Offer genuine apologies. When you mess up, own it and say you're sorry. If you've stepped on some toes or turned someone's day upside down, offer a genuine apology. No ifs or buts, just a straightforward sorry. Consider this guide. Be clear about what you did wrong. Say, "I'm sorry," with zero excuses attached. Let them know you're all about making amends. This shows you mean business about making things better. Celebrate others' successes. Celebrating what others achieve is about getting happy for someone else's win, as if it were your own. This can inspire the whole vibe of your group or team. This means when someone shares good news, join in the excitement. Clap, cheer, or even throw a high five if it's your style. You could say, "That's amazing, congratulations." It's about making them feel seen and valued. Taking part in others' happiness doesn't diminish your own successes. Instead, it builds a supportive network where everyone feels like a champ. Practice forgiveness. Got a grudge that's weighing you down like a big bag of bricks? Let it go. Forgiving someone is freeing for them and you. This opens up space for more positive interactions and inner calm. Think about these. Put yourself in their shoes. Focus on the lightness you feel without the grudge. Focus on moving forward, not staying stuck in the past. Remember, everyone messes up sometimes, including you. Forgiving is part of the human deal. Admit when you don't know something. It's totally okay not to have all the answers. Admitting you don't know everything shows you're honest and open to learning more. So next time you're stumped, just say it straight. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. People respect transparency, and it sets the stage for others to share their knowledge. You turn a moment of not knowing into an opportunity for teamwork. Seek and value feedback from others. Remember when you were little and you'd show your drawings to someone just to see what they would say? That's feedback, pure and simple. As grown-ups, we still need those fresh eyes to tell us what's what. Ask for people's thoughts on your work or actions. Next time you complete a task or project, try asking, any thoughts? How do you think I did? What can I improve? Listening and valuing feedback allows you to make adjustments that can lead to success in your personal and professional life. Be mindful of your influence on others. Your words and actions have power, more than you might think. Consider the impact you have on others and strive to make it positive. Whether you're a manager, a parent, or a friend, your behavior can inspire other people, or do just the opposite. For example, you're leading a meeting. If you handle interruptions patiently and tactfully, others will likely adopt a similar approach. This shows that you're not just filling a role, you're setting a standard for how to act. Being a good example, especially in stressful situations, encourages others to do the same, turning it into a place where positive habits grow and thrive. Share credit generously. When a project goes well, or a compliment comes your way, look back and see who helped you get there. Maybe it was a word of advice here, a helping hand there. When it's time for a victory dance, bring everyone in. Here's a quick guide. Start with a heartfelt thank you to your team. It's simple, but it goes a long way. Highlight the specific contributions of others. It shows you see and value their efforts. Be enthusiastic about their achievements. Your excitement for them is contagious. When people feel appreciated, they're more likely to put in their best effort, which creates a better environment for everyone. Respond to criticism with openness. Hearing tough opinions isn't fun, but can be golden for personal growth. Instead of shutting down or getting defensive, try to take a deep breath and say, "Thanks for pointing that out." Being open to constructive criticism shows you value growth over always being right. This doesn't mean you accept everything at face value, but consider it thoughtfully to see if it can help you improve. Doing such also enhances your skills and strengths with your relationships. People feel respected when they see their feedback taken seriously, encouraging an environment of trust and collaboration. Give respect and high regard to others and their needs. Respect is an essential foundation of human interaction. It's about acknowledging that everyone we meet has their own unique journey and challenges. When respecting others, consider these steps. Make space for their views. Everyone sees the world from a different angle. Tune into their needs, which might be different from your own. Hold back on judging. You might not have the whole picture. For example, if a coworker seems overwhelmed, offer help or just a listening ear. Simple actions like these show you regard their well-being and contributions. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude isn't a big, complicated concept. It's as simple as noticing the good things and people around you every day. It builds a heart of contentment and humility as you acknowledge the abundance in your life and the roles others play in it. You might jot down a few thankful thoughts in a journal, or tell someone directly how you appreciate their help. This habit shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, making you feel less inclined to compare yourself to others. Recognize your flaws. This one is tough, but it's important. Looking in the mirror and seeing your own imperfections keeps us humble. Accepting our flaws means we're not pretending to be perfect. Keep these ideas in mind. When you trip up, don't just brush it off. Learn from it. Remember, mistakes are part of being human. Ask yourself, what can I do better? When we see our flaws clearly, we lower the barriers between us and others. It's about being real and human, and that's something everyone can relate to. Maintain a healthy perspective on your achievements. Celebrating your wins is great, but keeping them in perspective is what really counts. It's about balancing pride with a dose of reality. Remember, your achievements don't define your worth. They are parts of your journey, not the whole story. By all means, feel proud, but also reflect on what helped you get there. Acknowledging the role that luck, timing, fate, or your faith and the help of others played in your successes can help you stay grounded. Show patience and understanding. Patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to dealing with others. Whether it's a colleague learning the ropes or a family member sharing a story, taking the time to be patient can make a difference. It's allowing others the space to move at their own pace. Moreover, understanding others is a powerful way to connect and show empathy, leading to deeper, more genuine interactions. To cultivate these virtues, consider this. Take a moment before responding, especially if you're frustrated. Aim to comprehend the other person's perspective, even if you disagree. And bear in mind that everyone has their own struggles. Avoid comparison with others. Comparing yourself to others is a trap that can lead to discontent and diminish your sense of value. Focus on your individual journey and progress. Celebrate your own achievements without weighing them against those of others. If you find yourself comparing, redirect your thoughts to your personal growth and goals. By reducing the tendency to compare, you cultivate a personal sense of fulfillment and confidence, fostering a positive self-image that isn't reliant on external benchmarks. Accept that you're not the best at everything. We all have our talents, but no one is perfect at everything. Knowing that you don't have to be an expert in every field is a freeing realization, taking the pressure off and allowing you to enjoy learning more. Practice acceptance by acknowledging and respecting others' talents and skills as unique contributions. Seeking to learn from others who are more skilled in certain areas. And refraining from turning every situation into a competition with winners and losers. Remember, it's about collaboration, not competition. Embrace teachability. To be teachable is to have an open heart and mind and always be ready to learn, no matter how much you already know. Be it a new skill at work, a different point of view, or feedback. See each as a chance to grow. Adopting the mindset of a lifelong learner involves asking questions, setting out challenges, and welcoming corrections from others. It's about being open to change and growth, which are at the heart of living a humble life. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Taking time each day to reflect on your thoughts and actions is vital for personal growth. Mindfulness helps you become aware of your feelings and reactions without judgment. Self-reflection, on the other hand, enables you to acknowledge your successes and areas for improvement. This habit promotes a deeper understanding of yourself. To incorporate them into your life, you can set aside time each day for quiet self-reflection. Be fully present in your activities, minimizing distractions, and consider journaling as a tool to process thoughts and track growth. These practices help ground you in the present, provide clarity, and be centered amidst life's ups and downs. Perform acts of kindness without expecting praise. Kindness is most powerful when given freely, without looking for a pat on the back. Whether you're helping a neighbor or group, do it without seeking recognition. The focus is on the act itself, not the accolades that might come from it. For example, when you give time to help a local shelter, spend time at a senior center or home, or clean up a park, you're stepping out of your circle and into a wider community effort. Such action speaks volumes about your character and cultivate an internal sense of reward. This approach also enriches your life and those around you, spreading positivity and compassion in everyday interaction. Be gracious in defeat. Nobody likes to lose, but there's a lot of value in handling defeat with grace. Next time things don't go your way, say you miss out on a job opportunity or come in second in a competition, take a moment to show genuine sportsmanship. Here are some tips. Congratulate the victor with kindness and genuine praise. Taking moments of defeat as opportunities to learn and develop resilience. Keep a positive attitude and show a willingness to try again. Look forward to future opportunities without bitterness. Handling loss with dignity shows character and an openness to self-improvement. In doing so, you exhibit a maturity that sets a positive example for others. Here are my final thoughts. Practicing humility and staying grounded can be challenging, but with each time you practice it, it becomes easier and actually second nature. Why? Because you are growing yourself to be the best person you can be. You are calling upon your heart, which opens up each time you are faced with a situation where humility and staying grounded comes into play. Here are some quotes that I suggest you write down and keep in your journal, on your desk, on your fridge, or somewhere you can access them when you need a bit of support and encouragement. Humble people have a more keenly developed emotional intelligence that recognizes the value of making the quieter people feel seen and valued. Humble people know that there is enough space and time to take a moment to invite these people to contribute. Review your shortcomings. Unless you have always done things perfectly, you probably have at least one aspect of your life or character that you wish you could improve. If you are actively mindful of your humility, you will be better able to see your shortcomings and approach change more clearly. Humble people have a light shining within them, but they are not insistent on everyone looking at their light. They look for ways to contribute to the lives of others, but don't see themselves as the hero of the story. Practicing humility is knowing we are not always right, not always wanted, and not always the best. However, we are always present, here and now, loving ourselves unconditionally, knowing we are always enough. Staying away from gossip and rumor mongering will help you maintain a humble attitude. Speak positively about others, even if it is in private conversation with a trusted friend or colleague. The enemy of humility is pride. When asked what someone should do if they are struggling with prideful thoughts, I suggest this. Refer everything that you do to God. Strive to offer Him all the good you find in yourself, acknowledging that this comes from God, and thank Him for it. Recognize that you are not the ultimate source of the good that you find in yourself. If you can do that, you can become thankful for even your own positive traits. This works just as well for non-religious people. We slay the dragon of pride when we acknowledge that the good we find in ourselves has been nurtured from outside. This then helps us to avoid judging others. Remember to be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, and always, always love yourself. Thank you for joining me.